Well, happy Thanksgiving, gang. Here we are. Beautiful holiday, right? Hopefully, you got a couple days off from work. Get some time to kick back, relax, hang out with family, give thanks for those things you are grateful for. As I spill coffee all over my balls. Because I sit anytime I fucking record, I do it no pants. I have my shoes and socks on. Absolutely, I'm not a savage. Wearing a shirt. Today happens to be a hoodie, but no pants. It's a freeing experience. Anyway, we'll move on. Here's an issue. If you're going to have the balls to host a holiday at your home, you better know how to cook. You better know how to throw down in the kitchen if you are having people go to your home. Okay? My issue this year, much like last year, is this. I'm going to someone else's house. I'm going to the in-laws for the holiday. And we're going to be munching on their food. Yahoo for me. The problem is last year I think they hosted Christmas or whatever. They got a new home, and they're excited and they want people to come. It doesn't matter that their home has wheels on it. Nothing like that. Although, funny note, so they did just buy this like 2 years ago or something like that, year and a half, 2 years ago, and on the way to last year, I think it was Christmas dinner at their place. I bet my brother-in-law $20, nothing crazy, that he wouldn't walk in because this was his first time seeing it. He wouldn't walk in and say, "Hey, for a place with wheels on it, not too shabby." He did. That was $20 well spent. But anyway, last year they made 2 hams, turkey, bunch of sides. The fact that some of the sides were cold, not a problem. I get that. You're cooking a lot of food. You only got one oven. Hey, things will happen. No, that wasn't an issue. The fact that we ate on paper plates and plastic forks and knives, not a problem. I get that. Who wants to do dishes? My problem was with the burnt ham. Okay? Now, if you're not a cook, if you don't cook much, you might say, well, hey, look. Hey, accidents happen. I heard you say they made 2 hams. Yes, they did make 2 hams. One of them was a honey ham. The other one was a plain ham. You're probably saying, wow, look at this scumbag. Somebody invites him to their house for holiday dinners, have some festivities, and he's bitching about a ham it's a little burnt. I would be a prick if I was bitching about a ham that was a little burnt. However, this was not a little burnt. This was a lot of burnt. And it was a pre-cooked ham. So all they really had to do was heat it up, was make it warm. And they burnt it. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, if I drive an hour and a half to your home on a holiday, okay, where I'm more than gainfully employed, I work my ass off, right? Multiple jobs. If you're gonna invite people, you better know how to fucking prepare the food properly. Because you are opening up a whole world of shit in my life. because I'm not gonna be happy. First of all, they got these fucking little dogs running around, two little dogs, and apparently now they got four cats, and they're gonna be running around yipping and yapping, and they don't take the best of care of them. So there's some bald spots on these animals. So number one, that's disgusting to look at. I don't want to see your dog's raw, reddish, fucking rash skin as I'm chowing down on fucking burnt fucking mashed potatoes and jello. Yeah, I did just stumble all over jello, but whatever. I don't want to do that. That's not fair to me. I'm being a selfish bitch about this. You know, when people come to my house, there's a process here for holiday dinner. Like, the house is scrubbed days beforehand. Even if it doesn't need it, it is fucking clean as a whistle, as they would say. Um, so if you get there a little early and you don't have the aroma of food wafting into your nostrils, well, at least it smells like fucking Formula 409, and you know you're about to fucking chow down in a place that's very clean. I also will make, me making two turkeys, two hams in the past, so that way everybody gets something that they like. You know, typically do that. One thing I will not do is serve a tray that I fuck up. And I know I can't expect other people to have my standards, because that'll just lead to my own fucking disappointment. But I do expect them to have some standards. Even if they are sub-standard standards, they're still standards, still something to live up to, and I feel they have none whatsoever. I can only imagine what I'm going to have to rifle into my mouth in the next 7 hours. Jesus Christ. If you get married to a person and there's some guidelines I feel that should be set, and I'm not talking about prenups or anything like that, but there should be some things set that cannot be bent, broken now. And I think one of them should be like, hey, look, when it comes to the holidays, we'll put aside our differences for the year and fucking be a happy couple, and just, hey, look, we're gonna eat good food, and that's the rule. Every holiday, no matter where we go, who we're with, we're gonna eat good and enjoy our time together. That should be a rule. To me, at least, I think. I don't know. Could be wrong. But that's what I would like to see. I don't get that. I get, come on, we're gonna go to my mom and dad's house. They're gonna cook. And like, it's weird because when I hear this, instantly, like, all the joy is washed from my body. It's just like wringing out a sponge. It all just falls onto the floor, and the little pit of despair starts growing in the fucking back of my head. I'm like, Jesus Christ. This sucks. This fucking sucks. A fat bag of fucking uncooked dicks. There's no way for me to get out of this. You can't. What am I gonna do? Fake a fucking groin injury or something? I don't know. I don't know why I thought a groin injury, but you get what I'm saying. Like, there's no way out of this. I gotta fucking put my head down and trudge the road of happy destiny to a fucking shitty meal at the end of my day. Oh, man. One thing my parents instilled in me was, I don't know if it's the wrong way to phrase it. I guess what I'm trying to say is this: like, look, when it comes to holidays, holidays were always a big to do in my house. Family comes over, we finally use the dining room. 10 of us are gathered around a table, eating, talking, enjoying each other. First of all, picture that size dinner table, okay, dining room setup where, yeah, you can fit 10 people comfortably, okay, much like the table I have at my house. I think I can fit 8 comfortably, and I have 8 matching chairs to go with that, okay. My in-laws Well, they have a table, and it does sound petty that I'm like, oh, no, don't have matching chairs. But I'm just, when I get the point I'm trying to get to is they are not prepared to fucking serve a nice meal. They're just not. You know, half of us have to eat in the living room, fucking hunched over a goddamn coffee table. Who the fuck wants to do that? Not me, not you. No way. This is gonna be a fucking debacle. I just know it. It's gonna be a goddamn mess. I'm gonna be one or two things. I'm gonna be either really pissed off or fucking highly amused. You know, what am I gonna do? There's nothing I can do. They took in fucking 4 cats from the street recently, so that should be fun. Already had 2 dogs, and like I told you about the dogs, so I'm sure some of these cats are balding in areas now. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, champ. Just, put my head down and run, I guess. I don't know. I hope your Thanksgiving is as miserable as mine's gonna be. I try to make the best of every situation, I really do, but sometimes, like, I love a good meal. And more than that, I like cooking for people and watching other people enjoy a, a well put together meal. I don't do bacon or any shit like that. I've never been into that, but man, you know, if you got a small little troop of a family, hey, I'm your man. I will throw down a hell of a meal on just a Sunday, let alone holidays. Holidays, I go all the fuck out. Not getting that this year. No way. Hey, there's still a chance that Christmas can be salvaged, even though the wife works till 7 and kids will be at their mother's house. Whatever. Whatever. It's one of them things, man. One of them things, one of them sacrifices you make when you say I do. You know? Because let me tell you something. If you're getting married and you don't think for a second that compromise and sacrifices will be had, you're out of your goddamn mind. You are destined for divorce. Because listen, you can be the strongest willed man or woman that you want to be. But there's gonna be some times when the compromise is you shutting the fuck up. So look forward to that. I don't know. You got what's going on right now in the world. Re- Revolving around Thanksgiving. You got some governors in some states saying, "Hey, don't you have more than 6 people at your place?" In other states, they say, "Don't you have more than 10?" I really wish the governor of Pennsylvania would crack down and send police out. Because you know why? I'd be home then. I'd be home, fucking chatting with you guys, or fucking I don't know, rubbing my dick on the blender. I don't know. A lot of things could happen, but my governor hasn't done that. Maybe fucking our well endowed Secretary of Health will fucking call an audible in the middle of the day and fucking boom, law set in place. No gatherings larger than 7 people. And then boom, I gotta turn to my wife and say, babe, hey, they say 7. It's gonna be 10 of us. Can't do it. Can't do it because God forbid you don't want your boss finding out. She's a nurse, right? Then I got my escape plan. Yeah. I really I really hope you have a shitty Thanksgiving. If you have a good one, leave it in the comments. I want to hate you. You have a bad one, leave it in the comments. I want to laugh at you. I know mine's gonna be fucking just a train wreck. I since I woke up this morning, I have just been thinking about it and just like, oh Christ, kill me. think this further goes to prove my point that, in life, there should be licenses for certain things. You need a license to do plumbing, to do hair, to drive a car. There should be a license to fucking hold a function at your house with more than fucking the people that live there. So that way, look, I think you win on a couple of levels there. So number one, hey, everybody knows. Oh, you got that? You got the fucking buffet for five license or whatever you call it, right? Oh, that's great. They got that license. You're in for a tasty treat because people who can't cook aren't gonna fucking apply for that license. I think that would solve a lot of things if you think about this with me. Saunter down this road. Really solve a lot of issues in life. Well, for me, maybe probably you too. I'm thinking fucking proactively for all of America here. Damn, that would be it. You know, that would just fucking eliminate horrible family gatherings on the whole. I gotta fucking write my senator or something. So, I don't know. That's just spitballing some ideas here, kicking some shit out, seeing what sticks. God, I'm not looking forward to this. Any hoots. Yeah, that'll be it for this moment. Do all that stuff, the likes, subscribes, share, fucking Rubik's Cube, diddle your shitter. That's something I like to do. I like to walk around just singing. I'll do it in my house when I think nobody's there. So, generally, everything I sing has to do with dicks or something absurd. There's a lot of cocksucking in my songs, my impromptu songs of levity, right? One day wife's away, my daughter's at her mom's. I'm just walking around singing my tunes like a happy soul. And all of a sudden I heard, "Hey Dad, did you just say you're gonna fuck Grandma?" Whoops. And the best thing about it is, so Grandma's dead. And I believe the line was something in regards to sticking my dick in a box of ashes. My daughter heard it. Ay, ay, ay. That's just something I like to do that keeps me amused. Keeps me giggling my way through life. Yeah. Good times. Good times, gang.